Momentum is a topic which you'll be most likely covering in high school physics. In physics, we can calculate momentum provided we have the mass of the object and the velocity of the object. To calculate momentum, we need to use the equation P equals m times v, where m equals the mass of the object and v equals the velocity of the object. Typically in an exam, you might get a question which says that the block weighs 32 kilograms and has a velocity of 12 meters per second. When you see these sort of questions, it's a good idea to write down the important parts which you've discovered from the question. You've been given m and v, and you're looking for p, so put a question mark next to that one. Using the formula p equals mv, we can substitute those numbers into this equation to get p equals 384 kilogram meters per second. If you ever forget the units of momentum, it's easy to remember. M is measured in kilograms. In the question you were given 32 kilograms, and the velocity is measured in meters per second. So from that you can realize that the unit of momentum is going to be kilograms meters per second. So let's try another question using the momentum equation. Let's turn this equation around and say that the block has 3,583 kilogram meters per second of momentum and weighs 98 kilograms. What is its velocity? So it's always good practice to write down what you know. So P equals 3,583 and M equals 98, and we're looking for V. First off, we need to rearrange P equals mv to fit our needs, which means we need to divide off the mass of the right hand side, which means our new equation is P over M equals V, which is what we're looking for. Then it's as easy as substituting everything into the equation and getting the result of 36.56 meters per second. At any time in an equation, you can check that your answer is right. So let's use P equals mv and use 98 kilograms and 36.56 meters per second, and when you solve for P we get 3,583 kilogram meters per second, which means we've confirmed that we got the right result for the velocity. So that's the basics of how to calculate momentum and use the equation to calculate the mass of the object or the velocity of the object. In a future video we'll look at the conservation of momentum.